To my channel. Today's video is going to be a fun one that I've been wanting to do forever now. It's basically going to be my makeup storage, but the main reason why I'm doing this is because I want you guys to know that you can actually start a good storage and start a good makeup collection without spending loads and loads and loads of money. On Instagram and on Twitter and all those places you see quite expensive setups and expensive vanities, but you don't actually have to spend that much money in order to get a nice vanity. You can spend, you know, reasonable amounts of money and get a nice organized vanity with lots of different makeup. So this is basically just going to be my tips on how to keep your makeup affordable and get a nice storage. But and just to let you know, I'll have another video posted up on how to kind of get your hair dead straight. I've been wanting to straighten my hair forever now, and I've finally done that, so keep posted for that. I will be in the exact same get up as I'm in right now in the other video, so don't judge me filming on the same day. I'm going to stop talking and just get into it now. Okay guys, so this is just a quick overview of my vanity. So I'm just going to go through like where everything is from. My table is from IKEA. That is a Linman table. There is 2 sizes of this table. I've got the smaller one, and this is just £17. So it's just a table with stands that you can see right there. And then my drawers are from IKEA. The bottom one's kind of broken, that's why it isn't in properly, but that is just the Alex 5 drawers. Those were £55. The Linman is really easy to put together if you are going to go to IKEA and get it yourself. The Alex drawers are quite more difficult, so I do probably get someone to help you if you want to get the Alex drawers, but they do those in loads of different sizes. The mirror is also from IKEA. I think that was around £10, and it's just a big, obviously, mirror that you can see. The lights at the top there are from IKEA as well. I picked up 2 to obviously act as like my mirror lights. I think with the light bulbs and the actual lights itself, probably about £2 or £3. I don't really remember, but yeah, you can just pick them up in IKEA. So moving on to my first kind of storage unit. These drawers are from Muji. My personal opinion, Muji are like one of the best providers of can I even speak? The best suppliers of these kind of storage drawers. You can get a wide range online and in store. In store they do have a lot more. If you wanted to check out the store, there is one in Selfridges in Oxford Street, so I do recommend going there to have a look to see which ones would suit your collection better. But the ones I have are 2 separate ones that I've just stacked up on top of each other. These are the wide drawers, so they are thicker and can fit a lot more, and then the top one just has a flip that obviously you can flip open, but I just leave open because I like to have my foundation standing. But yeah, both of them each were probably about £10 or £11, so for both no more than £25, and they are amazing. If you're trying to save money and just get one of these kind of big acrylic storage cases, I would get the 4 drawer, the wide 4 drawer, rather than the 5 drawer one that Muji does, which a lot of people do get, because obviously the 5 ones are a lot thinner. These ones are a lot wider, so you can fit a lot more in them. Starting with the top is basically just all my foundations and powders that I kind of use on my face, and concealers. Up here are all my foundations that I use. I've got a Bare Minerals Bare Skin here. I've said in another video that I don't really love this one. It's not really the perfect one for my skin tone, but I've just got that here. I've got 2 L'Oreal True Match foundations in 2 different shades. I've got another L'Oreal True Match. This one my dad got me from America when he went. They are the same as the ones that they sell in England, but they just have a wider range of different colours, and obviously come in a different packaging. But if you're not really happy with the colour selection that they provide in England, really try your hardest to get your hands on this kind of bottle, because there is so much wide variety of colours. I've just got a Maybelline Fit Me foundation there, and a MAC Studio Fix. I don't know the things all rubbed out, but I'm not sure which one that is, but it's a MAC one. Then I've got my face powders here that I use. I've got 2 L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte ones, one in my skin tone and one in a little bit lighter, so I could use to set my highlight. I've got an e.l.f. Foundation Loose Powder. I picked this up mainly to bake with, but it's a bit too dark, so I have to mix it with something else. And then I have my Ride or Die MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Deep. I use this like all the time if you watch my tutorials to set my makeup. And then moving on to concealers, I have quite a few. I've got 2 Maybelline Fit Me concealers, one obviously in my shade 1 to highlight with. I've got a CoverGirl True Blend Fix Stick in a lighter shade to highlight with, a sleek highlighting pen, just looks like that, to highlight with as well. I've got 3 LA Girl Pro concealers. One was to contour with, one is my shade, and one is to highlight, but this one to contour with is still not that dark. Then I've got 2 MAC ones. I've obviously got the Pro Longwear, and this is the Match Master Concealer. Not a big fan of this. This one was, how much was it? It was quite expensive. All MAC stuff is quite expensive, but it doesn't last as long as all the other MAC products. Like, I've literally used this a handful of times, and you can see, like, it's even focusing. You can see that there's not really that much left, so I wouldn't personally recommend that, but it does give you quite a decent coverage. Moving on to the second drawer, this is all my blushes and highlighters. So at the back here, I've just got a NYX blush here. I've got the Balm blush here that I never use because I don't like it. MAC blushes here. I've got 2 Raisins and 1 in Breezy. This is like my favourite shade at the moment, so I really like that. I've got a sleek blush in Flamingo. This is like a bright pink blush, so I don't wear that often. I've got a sleek bronze block in dark. I also have my face contour kit by Sleek, of course, in dark. This one is Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony Bronze. 2 favourite highlighters. This is Yves Saint Laurent Touch Eclat. I have no idea how to say it, but this is in shade number 1. This is a transparent kind of shade that suits all skin tones. Basically, it comes out like that. You just rub it in, and wherever you apply it, it just gives you a nice beam of radiance. So you kind of put it under your eyes, the place where you want to highlight and be more radiant. If you want to strobe or do like a really intense highlight, I do recommend getting a product like this, because this is like a cream highlighter, and then you can obviously put like a powder highlighter on top, like the MAC one. This is in Global Glow, and I just love this. Look how beautiful that is. This drawer right here is all of my lip glosses. I've kind of went through a phase of being obsessed with NYX lip glosses. I'm still obsessed with them. They are so affordable and so pigmented and so lovely on the lips. I've got 5 mega lip glosses, Mega Shine lip glosses. I've got more, but I don't know where they are. So yeah, I've just got a few colours of those. I've got the NYX Butter Gloss lip glosses as well. This one's in Angel Food Cake. This one is in Devil's Food Cake, and this one is in Cherry Pie. And then here I just have some more NYX products. These are the chunky, this is a Chunky Dunk lip cream, and then this is the NYX Simply Vamp lip cream as well. So they're just like lip crayons, or whatever they like to call them. But again, all of the NYX products are so affordable. If you're someone that wants to build a collection and you want loads of good quality lip glosses at a good price, I definitely recommend NYX. I leave the link down below to where I get all my kind of American drugstore cosmetics down below. And then I've got 2 L'Oreal stick things as well. I don't really use them too much. They're not as good as the NYX ones, but they are still quite good. And then I've got a Wet n Wild stick thing, and then a NYC lip stain. I've got 2 Maybelline, what are these called again? Colour elixirs. I just bought these when they were new out, and I absolutely do love these. They give you a nice gloss on your lips, so I've just got 2 of those. And then I've got what have I got here? I've got LA Girl Glaze lip paint. Still not 100% a fan of these. They are very, very, very pigmented. So if you're looking for, again, affordable pigmented lip glosses that do last quite a bit of time, I do recommend LA Girl lip paints, but they are very, very bright. So it's just getting yourself used to it. And then my last kind of lip gloss is this OCC Lip Tar in Pagan. Absolutely obsessed with this. I've done a makeup tutorial with this one, so I'll leave that link down below. It is so dark, but it is absolutely beautiful on the lips as well. So the last drawer in my Muji set is my kind of single eyeshadows. I don't really buy a lot of single eyeshadows because I think it's a waste of money. I rather buy a whole palette and have a wide variety than spend £6 on one eyeshadow. So that's why this drawer isn't that full. Some Chanel eyeshadows. These are like gifts that my mum gave me or that I've stole from other people, but yeah, so I've just got like a smoky palette from Chanel here, which is broken, which is terrible. And then I've just got a black Chanel eyeshadow as well here. Makeup Geek is probably the only people that I like to buy single eyeshadows from because they are really cheap and affordable and they're absolutely gorgeous. I use Latte in probably all of my tutorials and every time I do makeup. That's why it's hit pan. This is Cocoa Bear, which is absolutely gorgeous. This is Bada Bing, and this is Hipster, I believe. Yes. So Makeup Geek is really good. I have a Makeup Geek pigment as well. Here I just have some Maybelline colour 24-hour colour tattoo base things. I do like to use these when I want my eyeshadows to come up more pigmented. I've just got that in what shade is this? Metallic Pomegranate. It is Permanent Taupe. And then this shade right here is Everlasting Navy. And I just have some two kind of glitter dusts by Barry M. These are absolutely gorgeous and they are really cheap as well. I've got another loose pigment, but this is by Kiko. This is in shade 10. And then I've got a Kiko eyeshadow, which is like a cranberry shade in 137. Moving on to like the center bit of my vanity, I just keep 3 perfumes here which are like my favorite at the moment. I love Marc Jacobs. This is Marc Jacobs Honey. I've got the Marc Jacobs Lola and just a Gucci perfume here. Ooh, so I just keep the ones that I am using the most at the moment there. Then I have my makeup brushes. These are all like my eye brushes that I mainly use. Excuse my dirty brushes, I'm literally about to clean them after this video. I picked this clear acrylic storage holder for my brushes from Muji. Again, I think this was about £1 or £2, not very expensive. So if you want like a nice place to keep your brushes, I do recommend going to Muji. And yeah, I just got a range of here. I've got a MAC brush here, ELF brushes, another MAC brush, Makeup Geek brushes, Real Techniques here, Real Techniques here. If you're again trying to start a collection of brushes, you can spend a lot of makeup and money on brushes, but for me, I don't like to spend money on names. I like to spend money on quality. So if I'm going to spend money on a brush, it has to be really worth it. The brushes that I get the most is Real Techniques. They are amazing quality. To me, they're better than MAC because they are Real Technique brushes are such a good quality for the price that they are. So if you're building your brush collection, I definitely recommend going for Real Technique. My lipstick holder, I picked this up from TK Maxx. It has this ugly sticker that couldn't come off, so ignore that. But yeah, this is from TK Maxx. I literally was just in TK Maxx one day and saw it. 1 Lime Crime lip gloss and lipstick here, 3 MAC ones here, 2 NYX ones up here, 6 Milani lip gloss sticks up here. These are just the statement, what are they called? These are just the bog standard ones. Again, if you want to know where I get all these kind of American drugstore products, link down below. I've got 2 Gerard Cosmetics lipsticks up here. One is in 1995 and the other one is in Cherry Cordell, whatever it's called. I've got a L'Oreal one here. I've got 2 Gerard Cosmetic lip glosses at the back here, and then I keep all my kind of bigger liquid lipsticks at the back. I've just started buying liquid lipsticks and I am obsessed with the LA Girl ones. These are so affordable, like literally I think I spent £1 or £2 on each lip gloss, so I went crazy and bought 6, and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. They are gorgeous, they last all day, they really do what they say they're going to do. They dry completely matte, and they look gorgeous on the lip. And then I have one makeup MUA, no, 2 MUA lip glosses. One's a whipped velvet one and one is like a liquid lipstick. Don't like these at all. They just do not suit me at all, but we're just going to keep them there just in case. So this section up here, I just have kind of like a jewelry holder. I saw this from my mum. I think she got it from New Look, like on a sale. So I just keep like my main jewelry that I wear all the time here, just so it's easier for me to reach. This clear acrylic case that I can't even speak. This clear acrylic case I got, I think, from eBay. I got it so long ago, but I remember I didn't spend a lot of money on it. I think I spent about £20 on this. This is really good, but it doesn't last as well as the Muji ones. This has started to crack, and as you can see, the handle is coming loose. So I think if you're trying to save money, I would recommend spending maybe like an extra tenner and get the Muji ones, then get something like this, which isn't going to last as long. But up top, I just keep kind of all of my eyeliners, my mascaras, and liquid eyeliners. So I've got like my MUA eyeliner here, the L'Oreal telescopic mascara, I've got my L'Oreal super liner, which I can't live without, a French Connection mascara, a sleek eyeliner, and just some random mascaras that, you know, you never know you might need. And then down here is all about priming and setting and priming. Basically, I've got eyeshadow primers. This book thing came with my Urban Decay Nakeds 2 palettes, my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser by Maybelline, my setting powders. I've got the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Transparent, and this keeps you matte like nobody's business. And then I've got a MAC Prep and Prime MAC Prep and Prime powder as well. In the last drawer, I just keep lip pencils, lip glosses, lipsticks that I don't really use that much. This mirror here was actually a gift, so I don't know how much it was exactly, but this is a number 7 mirror. It's really good because obviously it has the light, so you can decide how bright you want it or if you want it off completely. I'm not even going to show you guys, but because they're literally just like not my junk drawers, but they're full of stuff that I need, but it is never organized. The bottom one is just full of like my hair curlers, hair straighteners, tongs, stuff like that. And then the one above is just full of, what is it full of? It's full of just like my creams, hair products that I use, combs, brushes, hair brushes, stuff like that. So they're basically just a hot mess. Anytime I try to put order in them, it just never works out, so I'm not even going to show that. This one here is my jewellery drawer. I just keep all of like my watches, so I've got 2 Michael Kors watches there, my Tiffany sets, my Gucci like jewelries that I've got. I keep like my rings. I keep my rings just there in this cute little jewellery thing that I got from Muji as well. This tub thing, oh gosh, this tub thing, I just keep kind of like all of my costume jewellery, like my big bracelets, my gold chains, my necklaces, bracelets, basically just a whole mess of stuff like that. This clear thing I picked up from Muji as well, again really cheap and affordable. Then I just keep sunglasses that I'm wearing at the moment there as well. I have some more watches at the back and some more sunglasses as well. This drawer here is all of my palettes. I keep all of my eyeshadow palettes here. I do also keep my nail varnishes here as well. I just keep them in this bag because I don't really have anything to store them in. And I just keep all my nail stuff here. And then, yeah, so all of my palettes, I've got a Morphe Brushes palette down at the bottom here, BH Cosmetics, Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, Urban Decay Naked 2 Basics palette. I've got MUA palette here as well. I've got about four sleek palettes just here. I've got my 6 colour conceal and corrector palette from BH Cosmetics. Okay, I've got my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour cream kit here. I'm obsessed with this. Like, this is £40 I spent to get this, and it's worth every penny. It has literally changed my highlight game and contour game like no other's business. But yeah, so I just keep that there. My BH Cosmetics 10 Glamorous Blush Palette. And then the last drawer out of the 5 is just this one here. All these cute little separator things that I've got here are all from Muji. I literally buy all of my kind of storage stuff from Muji because they are cheap and affordable. All of the stuff that I showed you before that I said from Muji wasn't more than £5 each. I think these were about £2, so I bought quite a few, as you can see. I just keep my eyelashes here. All the eyelashes I'm using at the moment are just stored in here. I've got like my beauty blender, eyelash glue, a sharpener, scissors, spare sponges just here. I just keep like my eyebrow stuff. So I've got my Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara. Love this. My e.l.f. eyebrow kit. If you watch my makeup tutorials, you would have seen me use this 1,000 times. That's why I've hit pan, and this is the second one I've bought, so I do like that a lot. I've got a spare Maybelline mascara thing. I've got a sleek eyebrow pencil eyebrow thing. Got a few NYX jumbo pencils. Absolutely love these for priming my eyeshadow. I'm obsessed with milk. I've used milk in my tutorials before, but I've also got it in black bean and cottage cheese. I just have some backup primers. So I have my NYX pore filler. This is really good, but I still prefer the baby skin. And then I have a primer from Collections, and then I obviously have my MAC Fix Mineralized Fix Plus, which is literally nearly finished, so I need to buy another one. But yes, I love this. So that is it for my makeup collection video, or makeup storage. Not really a collection yet, but you'll get there. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, definitely leave a thumbs up on my video and a comment down below. Remember, anything that I've kind of mentioned that is still available, I'll leave link down below, so make sure you take a look at the down bar down there. Don't forget to subscribe. That would really mean so much to me. And I think that is it. Any questions, you know where to put it, and that is it. Thank you, guys. Bye bye.